Public health officials are bracing for yet another uptick of coronavirus infections and deaths following recent Christmas and New Year's gatherings. It's putting new pressure on the nation's already strained healthcare system, especially in California, where some hospitals are on the verge of rationing care. On Friday, there were more than 160,000 new infections in the United States. It pushed the total number of cases above 20 million. While the death toll from the virus has reached 347,000 lives. All this as a new contagious variant of the virus appears to be spreading. Tom Hanson has the latest here in New York this morning. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Jerika. Well, hospitals are on high alert for that new, more contagious strain that first surfaced in England, then it popped up in Colorado, California, and now it's in Florida.
The fast-moving virus arrives as cases continue to rise at an unrelenting pace. California's death toll climbed by 585 lives on New Year's Day. The same day, 47,000 new confirmed cases were reported there, swelling the caseload in hospitals. Scott Brickner is a nurse at Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles.
It's like treading water from 100 feet below the surface. You're already drowning, but you just have to keep trying because that's what you can do.
Nationally, 40% of new cases are in southern states. Texas hospitalization broke records 5 days straight, up 36% in the last month. Against this background, defiant crowds danced in Philadelphia to protest the cancellation of the New Year's Day parade, and religious worshipers protested California's limits on indoor gatherings.
There's greater good in being here than there is being afraid of a virus.
Still in Los Angeles, the epicenter of the virus, a person dies every 10 minutes. And the best hope to thwart the virus, the vaccines, was sullied too. A Wisconsin pharmacist is in police custody after admitting to tampering with vials of the vaccine given at an Aurora health center.
The individual was suspended and admitted to intentionally removing the vaccine from refrigeration.
The matter is now under a criminal investigation.
The 57 recipients of those vaccines have been notified. At this time, there is no evidence that the vaccinations pose any harm to them.
Even under the best circumstances, inoculating a nation has been very difficult so far. 20 million first doses were supposed to be in people's arms this week, but just 12.5 million doses were distributed, and less than 3 million have actually been administered. Four-star General Gus Perna is in charge of vaccine distribution.
It's been just 12 days. There's 2 holidays. There's been 3 major snowstorms, and I believe that uptake will increase significantly.
And New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio says the goal is to vaccinate 1 million people by the end of January. The city has received 360,000 doses. They've administered about 98,000, and vaccine hubs will be launched to help speed up the distribution. Dana?
Slow going. A lot of questions about that we will get into. Tom, thank you.